climate change. It's a phrase we're all familiar with, hearing it from scientists and politicians alike. Definitionally, it is a long-term shift in temperature and weather patterns, with the cause being an increase in greenhouse gases. Currently, conversations are happening regarding climate change and the surrounding policy. An important factor to consider in these conversations is the impact that climate change has and will continue to have on human health. Vector-borne diseases, where pathogens are transmitted through animals like mosquitoes and ticks, are one of the primary ways that the climate impacts human health. Outbreaks of these diseases typically occur after a change in the local climate. As climate change progresses and changes in local climates become more common, vectors will transmit these diseases at higher rates than seen ever before. Some of the most studied vector-borne diseases are malaria, West Nile virus, and dengue fever. All are transmitted with a mosquito vector, and the ranges for these diseases are changing. Malaria and West Nile virus are spreading to higher altitudes and latitudes, while dengue fever is rapidly becoming the most common mosquito-borne illness. Their expansion is largely attributed to climate change, specifically warming temperatures and changing precipitation patterns, with more people being affected by the horrific reality of these pathogens each year. There are solutions, though. Methods of genetic control are being examined as ways to stop expansion and transmission of these diseases. CRISPR-Cas9 is a novel gene editing technology where harmful genes are cut and benign or beneficial genes are copied and pasted into the location where the harmful gene existed previously. Researchers are currently examining the potential that CRISPR-Cas9 holds regarding Anopheles, the mosquito that transmits malaria. In these mosquitoes, genes that enable them to carry Plasmodium, the malaria-causing parasites, are being removed and replaced with beneficial genes. These changes are considered recessive, so measures are needed to ensure that the traits that prevent the carrying of Plasmodium make it to the following generations. By manipulating the gene drive with homing endonuclease genes, scientists can allow the recessive traits to be inherited at a higher rate than the dominant ones, creating a new population of Anopheles that is unable to transmit Plasmodium, and therefore malaria. In the future, this methodology could be applied to other diseases, like West Nile virus and dengue fever, potentially eradicating these diseases. While these solutions prevent further outbreaks, they do not address the root cause of the issue. Over 4 billion people are at risk of developing these diseases each year, and the number continues to climb. A solution is desperately needed that addresses the root cause of this issue. In the meantime, we have hope with gene editing technology that can help keep humanity healthy.